by. I see my father once in a while, and I love him till death do us part. I hate to see my mother when she's crying all alone. All I wanna do is tell her it's alright. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Now I gotta say something to try to understand. I've been hurting on the inside, please take my hand. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to hurt you. I'd rather take the pain and pull you through it all. Pull you through it all. I have insecurities about my body and voices in my head that won't go away. Not today, not tomorrow, not anytime soon. Sometimes I wanna switch it off to have some fun. Sometimes I wanna switch it off to be me again. To be me again. To be me again.
Welcome to this week's Going Underground sessions. You've just heard again by this week's guest, Sophie Murphy. Sophie, welcome onto the show.
Thank you.
Where you developed this fantastic gift you have to music?
Well, I kind of grew up with my family because my dad's side of the family is kind of like musicians, and like they play like the guitar and like all that kind of stuff, and like they sing, and it was just like when I was younger I kind of looked up to them when I was playing music, so it was kind of just like I grew into it, so it was kind of just like a natural thing for me.
So you looked at them the way, always seen them with the musical instruments, and you were in awe, I want to do that someday kind of thing.
Yeah, my
And
dad used to sit down and play guitar for me.
He played to you, would he?
Yeah,
Amazing, yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant. So then as you were in primary school of course, and going back into that you played the tin whistle and you played the violin.
Yeah,
And then as you developed, you joined the Swan youth group, and you came across this great musical tutor called John White, and that's where you
my
developed.
granddad.
Yeah, John White, your granddad.
I call him my granddad.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
That's how close I am to him.
Yeah, you could see that, and you could see that vibe between the two, and it is a beautiful thing. You can see it. The camaraderie is great, and it's amazing. And you develop something great off this man. That looks like John Lennon a little bit, doesn't he? Doesn't he though? And what was I going to say? Your singing songwriting is fantastic, and
Thank you.
it's amazing. Look, our director Mark Bourne seeing you at the Five Lamps doing a gig, and he says, "Oh, Decker, we have to get hold on. Why don't you hear this one?" And he got, "I'm great to have you here." But you developed your music anyway through John. What's it like being writing songs? How do you feel you developed in that way?
I think it's kind of like a process. Like when I was like younger, like when I could write or when I could like sing, I kind of just did it. So my mum collected a big scrapbook full of like poems, lyrics, songs, all that kind of stuff. Just little bits and bobs. So at least then, even in the future time, I can look back on them.
Brilliant.
And use them as inspiration for me to write songs. But my progress in writing music, it was kind of just like my progress kind of went upwards. It was easier for me to like talk about what I was like what I was singing about. So it was kind of easier for me to be like, right, so the start of it has to be like the dialogue, and then the middle has to be kind of like what brings it up, and then the final is kind of just like, it's like it has to leave you speechless, do you know? So like I kind of just wrote songs and made sure that when I sang them for people, my reaction off them was speeches, because then that made me proud, and like that I wrote them and I made people feel them emotions and feel what I was writing about, so that kind of helps me as well.
And you do, when you listen to the songs, you feel the emotion. Trust me, you feel the emotion when you listen to your songs, because you really write about what you feel, and you can hear that, like, you know, it's mind-boggling, like, you know, it's kind of hair stand up with the back of your neck, because I felt it myself, like, I have to say, it really is amazing. At 17, and the way you're just talking there, it's like you're talking like a season pro, like, you know, start in the middle and the way it has to go between the end. So you're well aware of what you have to do, and your man collecting a scrapbook of memories and all. So you take something from the scrapbook all the time and throw the memories into different things, which is amazing, like, you know. So you've did a few gigs, you've played the Helix, you've played a bit in Temple Bar, and you're doing something in Liberty, where is it? In the
Liberty Hall.
In Liberty Hall soon, aren't you?
I did that yesterday.
How did that go with you?
It was great. My guitar strap went off my guitar, but
you managed.
Cool. All cool. Well. Still sang, still did me part of the song. John was still singing along, so he had his guitar, so it was perfectly fine for me to stop playing.
Right.
So while it was kind of like I was singing like the War Is Over part, and then when I stopped singing that part, he was continuing on with the second verse. And then I just put the guitar strap on and I put it back on and just acted like everything was natural, because you can't panic on a stage, you know, so you kind of have to rein those emotions in and laugh about it afterwards, because it is funny afterwards, but like I was very proud of that, because I didn't end up going like you're freaking out, or
you're enjoying the music, you're enjoying the moment you're in.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't usually say the same, but the underground people come on the different underground shows and things, but it's just tonight it's really hit me, like when we heard you tonight, I just turned around and says, oh man, we're going to have to get a few of them in and do some kind of live gig, like, you know, because the talent there is amazing. Like, thanks for coming in. But before we finish, I was going to say, where can people find Sophie Murphy on social media?
You can find me on social media at Facebook as Sophie Christine Murphy. On Instagram I have a music page which is Sophie Murphy _music, I think. I'll double check that. And then I have a YouTube page which is Sophie Christine Murphy as well. And I have like 3 videos on that, so you'll know that it's me. So.
This kid is definitely one for the future. It's just... I don't know what to say. It's just, listen, it's amazing. Thanks very much for coming on. Thank you.
Want to say goodbye to everybody?
Sorry, this is just, you know, I get carried away. You just hear something. So until next week, folks, we're getting near that Christmas again. We'll see you all next week. Thank you, bye bye.
I wanna dance with you like nobody's in the room. I just wanna feel your touch against my skin. But for now we got our favorite song on. We can't go on, it's too late to start over now. We got our favorite song on. We can't go on, it's too late to start over now. We got our favorite song on. We can't go on, it's too late to start over now. I will enjoy
wondering what tomorrow will bring and how we're gonna cope. But just remember, it'll all work out in the end. Keep your head up now, my friend. 'Cause there will be times when we all get a little blue, when all the world is being hard on you. But just remember, it'll all work out in the end. Keep your head up now, my friend. Every now and then we all lose a little heart, when your problems are piling up and things are getting hard. But just remember, it'll all work out in the end. Keep your head up now, my friend. 'Cause don't you know that sometimes are gonna be tough, when your world is crashing down and you're feeling pretty rough. But just remember, it'll all work out in the end. Keep your head up now, my friend. Sometimes at night when the world is on your shoulder, the stress of life has left you feeling a little older, and all the world is just out to have a go. You'll be alright now,